Do you think we're making progress, David? I mean, I bumped into a lot of people in the last few months that talked about our conversations in 2020. They're still thinking about them. They're still talking about them. Do you think we're making progress by planting that seed and making people think that there's something more going on, that they need to be proactive to be part of the solution?
Well, there's two things about that. First of all, because I've been doing this for so long, I see things in a bit of a different way to people who have come into this arena much later. People have come in much later say, why aren't more people waking up? Well, you should have been with me in 1990, 91, 92, 93, on and on and on and on. The number of people today who are awakening, because no one's awake, we're awakening to the fact that the world's not like they thought it was, and reality is not like they thought it was, and were told it was, is absolutely fantastic. Compared with 1990, when I started out, it's fantastic. Compared with 2000, it's fantastic. So we have made massive progress in that sense, not least because when something's been under the radar, moving under the radar, and wants to change and transform society, there comes a point where it can't operate under the radar anymore. It's got to break the surface, because if it doesn't, it's not going to transform society. So we're at the point now where it's broken the surface. It basically broke the surface 2020 with the COVID card for so many people. And so people are now seeing things they hadn't seen before. And the other thing, that contributes to people from the sort of things that I do is that I talked earlier about subliminal, below the threshold of the conscious mind. And so many things are subconscious or unconscious. And the conscious mind goes along and it's seeing random things and whatever, and it's listening to the news. But if you can inform people, you can, because this up to this point, this whole conspiracy has been subconscious. It's been under the surface. It's been manipulating, effectively in the unconscious. But now it's breaking into the conscious. That's why people can see it. But when you point things out to people, what's been unconscious becomes conscious. So suddenly people can see, by looking at the world they were looking at before, but couldn't see how everything connects. Once you say, know the outcome and you'll see the journey, this is what the outcome is, planned, suddenly they see the journey. It becomes conscious, becomes out of the subconscious, and people can see it. So I use in two of my books or so, I use an image. It's a subliminal image, and it's 4 plants. And there's a subliminal image in it. And this is really powerful when you do it, because it really just shows that what I've just said is true. And you show this image to people, just 4 plants, that's all it is. And you say, there's a subliminal image in there, can you see it? Something like 95% of people won't see it. And then you point it out. What you've done is taken the subliminal and you've made it conscious. There it is. And what it is, the white bits between the plants spell out the word sex. Now, once you've pointed it out, literally, not every now and again, every time that person sees that image, sex is the first thing it sees. Why? Well, it couldn't see it before. Why? Because it's come out of the subconscious and it's become consciously aware of it. And that's what bashing out this information year after year, month after month, day after day, hour after hour, has actually done for so many people is it's brought the subconscious manipulation to the conscious mind, and now they can bloody see it. So there's a lot to be encouraged by. But what we have to do now is in enormous numbers, doesn't have to be the majority, but enormous numbers, is move from seeing it, just ceasing to cooperate with it.
The greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom forever.